Bo. So to my left,
Wait,
is my co-host George, also known as I am Karaoke, and we have Cynthia Joy here. We have Pablo here. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, everybody. Hey, Peter, how are you? Good to see you. We are testing on a different account to see what's going on. We figured out the landscape view, but we are not understanding why I'm blurry because I did a.
Michael wants a gift.
Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you, Pablo, for the gift. Okay. Am I still blurry?
So what I see, it appears to be blurry. Let me see what live looks like. See, when I hit live, I don't see anything.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cynthia Joy says this is way better. Wait, so Cynthia Joy, tell us why it's way better and what exactly is way better about it. Hey, David, thank you for being here. Our Uber moderator, Genuine David, is here in the house.
David's here. I'm out.
Okay, so George, Pablo says it's not blurry to him.
Good.
So that's good.
Yeah, it's blurry to me on my end. But
Maybe your glasses.
no, I'm crystal clear.
Okay, so David says to my left is the Thanksgiving turkey. Hi, Vince. Come on in. So if you're watching us live, make sure you share this out. Make sure you comment and say hello. Tell us if you had turkey or ham. That's the question of the night.
You really want to know?
Yes, I do want to know. What did you have?
Me?
Yes.
I had chicken.
You had chicken? Oh, okay. Question. One thing before I start. Cynthia Joy is saying she cannot see any comments but you. So, Cynthia Joy, we are actually broadcasting on haps.tv. So, if you go to haps.tv / Oriental Combo, you can see all the comments from everywhere that are coming from Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Yeah. Turkey, says Desiree. Hi, Desiree. You're going to read the comments? I'm going to let you read.
Wipe the grease off my glasses.
Who said this? Okay, Vince says it's not blurry on his end either.
Well, it's really blurry now.
Yeah. Okay, so Genuine David says ham, ew. Vince had turkey. Let me scroll through these comments and make sure.
Did you have beans?
Who?
Did you have beans?
Beans. Vince had beans. Okay, so tell everybody what you had for dinner tonight. Tell everybody a little bit about you.
Everybody, yeah, I'm George. I'm in Honolulu, Hawaii. And I had a very boring dinner tonight.
Why is that?
Yeah, didn't eat much of anything.
Is that how they roll in Hawaii?
That's how we roll during the pandemic.
Okay, well, there you go. So, what did you have for dinner?
Why are you asking me? I had Thai food leftovers, if you really want to know.
Okay, so no turkey, no ham, just pad Thai. Yes. Okay,
so you can tell people about me.
Cynthia Joy says on Periscope, the video is the right height to be above the comments.
So I don't know how to adjust my audio unless
I get my. Wait a minute. His volume is low. Okay, wait. I can do this. I'm like ninja in the background here. Let's see. So go ahead and keep talking, and people can let us know if they can hear you.
So what time is it now? It's almost 9 my time, so it's 11 your time.
Yeah, it's 11.
So I'm surprised people are still awake after food. And what else did you guys do? I'm interested to see what kind of, things people do after they eat. And watch football, or you guys just talk shop? Anybody talking politics?
I think my place, but we did all of the above.
Yeah.
We talked politics. We watched football. I got to clean because I was a guest. And I have no problem with that because it gives you something to do, right? I like washing dishes and stuff.
Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday, Cynthia Joy.
Should we sing?
I'm not going to sing.
I will sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cynthia Joy. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was really good.
We'll be here all week. Where's my applause meter? There you go.
Yeah. Today's been just really, really lazy. I was supposed to be on call for Thanksgiving, but one of my coworkers was very kind to split it up with me. So instead of being on call for 4 days, I'm just on call the weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
That's good. So that you can just sit there and like bask in your pad thai-ness.
David says he watched the #1 team in the country.
Number one. Who's the #1 team?
Gonzaga beat Kansas.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just can't get back into sports. You know, like I'm used to be a really big basketball, NBA, and NFL fan. But the last few seasons, I haven't even watched a game this season of anything.
Now, wait a minute. Does it have to do with the pandemic and just being home all the time and watching TV all the time? So that's the last thing you want to do?
I don't know. I think it's that I just have no interest, and everything is probably because everything is politicized, and I just don't. You know, I don't need that when I'm watching sports.
It just left a bad taste in your mouth, or what? You're just like, I don't want to hear about XYZ.
Yeah. I think that's fair enough because I think Dallas played the Redskins. No, or they're not called the Redskins anymore, are they?
You cannot say that. What are they called? David would know.
Washington. I have no idea. What is Washington DC's football team called now? Hey Vince, by the way, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I saw your comment go up earlier.
It's 11 o'clock.
George can't get into sports because he's undergoing a gender transformation.
David, that's old news. I transformed years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
college basketball is not, but I saw some college games and, you know, they're kind of getting to the point where they're wearing political logos on their uniforms and stuff, their jerseys. So, nah, no thanks. Hey, Jim. I can't see anybody's pictures.
So he says, thank you so much, football team. What does that mean?
I don't know. So David says it's called the Washington football team. Is it really called the Washington football team? So I think Dallas lost today, right? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think Washington beat them, right? Wait a minute, was it Washington? I told you the score. Wasn't it like 46-16?
I have no idea.
I
was a big Dallas fan, so maybe it's better that I don't watch football anymore. But I hope everybody's holding up well. I know some states are not doing so well with the virus, and that's going to kind of equate to lockdowns in some states and cities.
Yeah, Vince says they did lose. Jim says, shh. Super Rod is here.
Hey, Super Rod.
Okay, so did I tell you about my predicament about being the dessert person for tonight at my house?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean predicament? You trying to choose a dessert, or?
Yes, because remember I was like, okay, should I buy pumpkin pie or pumpkin cheesecake? Which one should I do? So I end up going to Costco and I saw the pumpkin cheesecake and I'm like, this is it. This is the winner, right? And I passed by right next to the cooler was the pumpkin pie. And the pumpkin pie was like $5.99. And for $5.99 you get this huge massive pie. So I'm like, you cannot lose. So I bought both.
Everything in Costco smelled like pumpkin pie.
Yeah?
The whole place smells like pumpkin pie. I mean, how can you not get it?
So I ended up getting the pumpkin pie. I got the pumpkin cheesecake. I also went and got a cherry pie. I also got a big giant vat of chocolate chip cookie dough so that I could just fulfill the palate of anybody that happened to be at our house. So what happens? Nobody ate the pumpkin pie. Maybe there was like one sliver. I think somebody just did a courtesy cut and took that. But
I would eat it.
everybody had the pumpkin cheesecake. Mm,
I
so
want the
there you
pumpkin
go.
pie.
David says, I don't think the owner wanted to change the name to hopefully go back to the Redskins. So that's what they're calling it. They're really just calling it the Washington.
I don't think they have a name. I mean, I think that David's being serious. I don't think they have a name. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not following sports.
And says Jim. Okay, so Vince says when I go to Facebook, there was no sound on during your broadcast. I had to exit out and start your broadcast. I wonder if it's
Lots of
still that
whipped
way.
cream. So did you get whipped cream too? When you
No, my I know that Aaron, he loves whipped cream. So he always has a big stock of whipped cream. So we were
is he like a whipped cream snob where he has to have a special whipped cream?
he
Because it does make a difference. Some of it's like oil based crap. That's
yeah.
nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he likes Land O'Lakes.
Okay. Yeah, that's good stuff.
But there's an Indian on the front. So is that a bad thing?
That's
Flip
not
it.
an Indian. It's a Native American
Oh, I'm sorry.
or American.
I
don't even
apologize.
know what's correct anymore.
Okay, so wait a minute. What if it was an Indian? Like an Indian from India? You can say that, right? And it's no problem, correct?
Who knows?
I just want to make sure that nobody feels offended here.
Well, if people like, in my opinion, if somebody's offended, they should just let you know because it's not your intent to offend them,
Right.
right?
Correct.
So we have, we don't have the freedom to not be offended. And that's not a thing. And
Yes.
if you want to get offended, just don't listen to anybody or stay in your house.
Yeah. But a lot of times people just don't know, right? Like half the things that everybody tells me here online, I had no idea. So I learned from them and I learned to be more sensitive. There you go.
2020 is the year everything got canceled. I'm telling you, cancel culture will inevitably cancel themselves.
Oh my God, Girl Chris is here.
What do you mean, Girl Chris is here?
I see Girl Chris. It says Gemini Power.
Oh, hey, that is your picture, Girl Chris. I didn't recognize the name though.
Yes. Jim says we have come a long way.
Yeah, so a lot of things that they're canceling, but in my opinion, this is a scary time because things are just being canceled. It's like if a certain segment of the population doesn't like our history, they just erase it, right? That's what they're doing. Like they're taking out statues, monuments.
I saw somewhere, I think it might have been on David's Twitter, that they want to remove a boulder because the boulder is racist.
I had this interesting conversation with my friend's daughter. She's in the 5th or 6th grade.
Yeah.
And we were just chatting, and she was telling me, did you know that some kids are taught that Christopher Columbus is a good guy? He's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And that just struck me. I guess what they're teaching in school is that he's not a good person.
Okay. When I went to school, they didn't say that he was a bad person. They kind of celebrated him.
Yeah, they celebrated him.
Right? But that was like 500 years ago.
Schools back then?
That was actually 500 years ago was actually when Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean. Was it right? Because it was 1492?
The boulder was a white supremacist.
Yeah. So David says people get offended if you don't use their correct pronouns.
You know what? Who has time for that? Right? I mean, if I use the wrong pronoun, it's because you appeared physically appear like that pronoun to me.
But wait a minute, but that's your perspective because so say like in the 60s when like all guys had super long hair and then you can't tell from the back, right? If it's a ma'am or a she or a
But
he.
then you shouldn't get offended if somebody's like, "Excuse me, ma'am." "Oh, I'm sorry, sir." Right?
Right.
You should understand that. Hey, I got long hair. It's pretty. It's like long and flowing and.
Girl Chris says everybody needs to remove their kids from public schools.
It's crazy, but that just hit me because, I mean, if that was just like one little thing, right, that we were talking about. Imagine everything else that these little minds of mush are being filled with.
Minds of mush. That's lovely.
Well, they're empty canvases. They're just very, we tell them as parents, hey, listen to your teachers, respect them. They're teaching you what you need to know. And then who knows what they're telling you.
Well, not necessarily. Maybe that's what you're telling your kids, but some people may be saying like, that guy don't know jack squat or don't listen to him. You don't even know what people are telling people.
Well, when I raised my kids, they're not kids anymore, but I very much had instilled as lessons, and I taught them anyway to respect authority. The police, teachers.
Well, yeah, that's what I tell Kylie and Kanan.
Yeah.
Respect them, but you should question things if things don't make sense to them.
See, but then a kid doesn't even know to question that kind of stuff. How will they know? They don't get any counter to it. It's just one side that they're being filled. They don't know that there is even another side to it.
Indoctrination in public schools, it's very sad. And then Vince says, nowadays, during this pandemic, everyone is butthurt. And David says, that's how George met his first boyfriend. He thought it was a chick from behind.
David, we never really were boyfriends. It was that one time.
Oh my gosh. When you live it, says Jim. When you live it. Impressionable, says Cynthia Joy.
Impressionable.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, anyway. So I wonder, like, to me, it's like, where was our country? Why are people thinking this way? Why? Since when has the United States flag been bad? Why? Now people, well, now, I don't know about how many people, but there's a segment of the population that will see the American flag and equate that with racism.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but then again, I'm not one of those people that believe that. So it would be good if we could hear from somebody that actually believes that and hear the logic behind it or why they think this.
Hey, aloha. Who is? Oh, that's John Silva.
Hi, John Silva.
Good day. Sorry, I can't, like, with this platform, I see names and sometimes I can recognize the pictures, but they're so small. Like Vince, I can tell that's Vince. I know Vince anywhere.
Because you see this head. Mm-hmm. So Vince says, did you hear, Joanne, that Mayor Garcetti is planning the DWP to turn off the water? Of
people that break curfew or party or something, whatever.
That might be old, or maybe there's something new that I missed out.
Because of
David says it's because.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Avi's here. Sorry, Avi.
Where is Avi?
I see him right there. He says happy Thanksgiving.
I want donuts. Every time I think of Avi, I think of donuts.
Here's Sean. I believe in two things. One is karma, and two is karma. Jim says, I know Joanne is not dumb. Sometimes I play dumb on TV.
I Cynthia Joy she's back.
Hello, Holistic Dev. How are you?
I was watching your scope the other day. Very entertaining, to say the least.
Happy Thanksgiving. Cynthia Joy says, aha, here I am.
George is growing a beard. No, George is just like enjoying not having to go to work for a couple of days
Didn't
and wearing a
they say-
mask.
wait. Somebody told me, I don't know, it might have actually been the Haps crew. They were saying that November was no grow,
No
or
shave.
no shave. I'm sorry, not no grow.
Yeah. So usually in November, yeah, I wouldn't shave, and that's kind of there's a few different things. I think one was to support special operations soldiers and sailors and Marines. The other one was for like cancer awareness, prostate cancer awareness or something. I don't know, but no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just like lazy.
Lazy.
Yeah. Should I go shave? I'll be right back.
No, Vince has a question for you.
Vince, I got answers, dude. So how are things on your end? And not just show. Okay, so here in Hawaii, come on. I live in one of the most beautiful places on earth. I have a beautiful place to chill. I'm safe. I got food. I got electricity. I got water and internet. And I got an amazing view.
Yeah, you do.
I got all of you guys.
So that's he didn't have gravy, George. No, George. David, he didn't. He had pad thai and
So Jim's holding
curry.
up for the vaccine. So who's going to be in line for this vaccine? Who's going to be like chomping at the bit to get the vaccine? So it's so funny. I was like on,
Jim's like, I don't want to die.
yeah. It's scary. So guys, a really close friend of mine, I just found this out the other day. And I think I started to tell you, Joanne, but I didn't get to finish my story about my friend that got COVID.
Oh no,
He's
tell
young.
us.
He's like maybe 40 years old, married with kids, small young kids. And I ran into a mutual friend and I asked how he was doing, and he told me he got COVID. So of course I asked if he was okay, and my friend was telling me that he was in the ICU. He was intubated for a while, and that he got through that, but then through some clots. So the clots lodged in his legs and in his arms, and eventually they had to do surgery. They had to actually cut him open to clear these clots from his veins and his arteries.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and he ended up having necrosis. The clot was in his left arm was so bad that the tips of his fingers died. They had to amputate the tips of all of his fingers.
Oh my goodness. Wait, this is somebody in Hawaii?
Yeah, this is somebody in Hawaii. A good friend. I mean, I haven't seen him. He's not a good friend, but we were friendly. I worked with him for many years. And he is actually he's a coder, from what I understand. He codes. So I'm like, how is he going to type? I mean, anyway, so yeah, he's a young guy too.
Really? How old is he?
He, like I said, he's about 40 probably.
Wow.
So the thing is that, and this is something that I was talking to one of the physicians I work with about COVID, and she was telling me that even with young people that are asymptomatic, they can still have the problems with the clots, and the clots will kill you. You know, those are the things that will kill you, because you have clots that are forming in your blood. They can lodge in the small vessels, either in your lungs or in your head, or even in the larger vessels in your legs or arms, and cause some serious problems. I mean, it'll kill you. A stroke will kill you.
Right.
Yeah, or you can have a heart attack. The clot can travel to one of your coronary arteries.
So why aren't like this? Why isn't this out in the news?
I don't know, but there's only one drug that's approved for treatment for this, and it's well, I don't want to say the drug.
Why?
Huh?
Why don't you want to say the name of the drug?
Because I'm not a physician and I don't want to recommend it. So anyway, it's just an anti-clotting or anticoagulation med that's commonly used for other issues. But they are actually doing prophylactic treatment for young people that test positive. They put them on a prophylactic treatment for a few weeks. I'm not sure how long. I think it's just like 2 weeks of this medicine. just to make sure that if they do have any clots, that they're minimized.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
kind of scary. That's
It's
really
very
scary.
scary. Because people don't know. So with my job, I get tested every week. Well, not every week. So every other or every third week, I'll get tested.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that reminds me.
Cynthia
I
Joy,
got-
yes, we can see you.
Hi, Georgie. Hi, Mrs. Rice Girl. Hey, Frank.
It's not Frank. It's just Frank.
Can you guys see me on Haps? Yes, Cynthia Joy. I can see you on Haps.
So wait a minute. Where did you saw him or you talked to him?
Who?
Your friend that got COVID.
No, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. I haven't seen him.
So how did
I
you?
ran into a mutual friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I had to go meet with a mutual friend because
Got
he's gonna help us with work because we're getting a little busy.
Okay,
What?
so wait. Hold on one second. Let's see. It says Vince says also the team strength for the Cowboys, Marcus Paul passed. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't know who that is. Sorry, Vince.
And my nephew's fraternity has it, says Girl Chris. My goodness. Cynthia Joyce has been saying hi, but nobody's responding. Okay, all y'all that are on Haps here, say hi to Cynthia Joy. There you go. And we'll see what happens, Cynthia Joy. We'll make sure to follow you. How do I do that? Subscribe. There, look at Cynthia Joy. You've got 7 subscriptions already. And 5 subscribers. Yay!
I got my Christmas lights on. So, how do you know that she's got subscribers?
Because I clicked on her profile from within Haps.
I cannot click on it. Dang it.
Maybe because you're on an iPad. Vince says he collapsed.
Oh. This was an active football player that just collapsed and passed away?
Wow. Okay, I'm going to play here with the different layouts. I guess I can only lay out with 2 things, right? So it's just picture in picture. Can you see when I change you to you big and me small?
Try.
I just did.
Wait, let me go live.
What do you go live?
No, I can't.
You can't?
No, I don't have I can't see. So what I see is a side-by-side landscape
Uh-huh.
of you and I next to each other, different monitors, different screens.
And that's it.
And then the bottom half are scrolling comments.
Oh, okay. So I guess if you are on a laptop or a desktop system, you'd be able to see everything that I see. Because I made you director.
Maybe I'll try that next time. I'll get on the computer.
Okay. Okay, David says new platform is no bueno. Okay, so wait, David. No, that's not David. I'm sorry. That's Girl Chris. Girl Chris. What is no bueno about it? Let us know. Vince says he subscribes to Cynthia on Haps. Frank says he's not live. This is pre-recorded. Okay, so I see. Okay, so BJ is on Facebook now. Yeah. Okay. So everybody, if you're just jumping on right now, we are on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, which Periscope is Twitter, right? And on haps.tv. I think it's showing up there.
So our intent is not only to come in here and say hi to you all, because I have missed you guys, but is to test out this new platform to see how it works and play with it and kick the tires, if you will.
Yeah.
So if you guys see anything that needs improvement or could be better or whatnot, just let us know and we'll pass it on.
Okay, so Girl Chris says, I don't like the format and it seems the comments get missed.
Oh.
Okay, now wait a minute though. Is it because I'm not reading them or I'm not reading them? Because
everybody comment. Let's see if we miss anybody. Well, how will we know if we miss anybody?
Yeah. Okay. So you're in charge of just reading the comments. How about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then
Nobody's
wait,
commenting.
I don't like the. I'm gonna go look on Periscope and see what I see.
So you got a green screen behind you. Is there a way to project something?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'll ask.
So Vince says, "I'm loving this because Orlando Camo is back and I am completed." Comment delay could be better. I noticed that that the comments are a little delayed when I was trying to comment that earlier.
What do you mean when you say comments are delayed?
So I type it in and it doesn't pop up for a few seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So chat goes black and also can flicker, says Cynthia Joy.
Test. Okay, I just put test.
Hey, Brian,
It showed up right away for me.
Well, because you're the user, I would imagine. You're the center of the universe.
Well, no, I mean I'm commenting on this as me, but I can see comments come straight up here.
He's like, I am here, I think is what she's saying. And girl Chris says, normally you're good about it. You reading comments, not me. And the Haps moderator says, Cynthia Joy just subscribed. George, and is that just the auto thingy?
Yes, I think so.
And you said test.
Yes. And watch, I'll do test again. Ready? Watch. Watch for it, okay? You tell me when you see it, okay?
Okay.
Boom. Oh, it didn't show up fast this time. That's not.
I don't see it yet.
That's so weird because last time I did it, it was like boom, instantaneously.
I think maybe some of the chats might be missing if that's the case.
BJ says I would go through.
Periscope showed up here, says Brian. So what do you mean by ghosting? You were trying to comment and we weren't seeing it? Yes,
okay,
Harry is having issues. So test 3 just came up.
Yeah, I just did that like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, so we missed a whole comment from you. Cynthia Joy, I see your test. Vince, I love Haps because I collect coins and I see your bubble on my end.
But Vince, I see you're on Twitter now, right? Or is that where you're watching us from? Come over to haps.tv. Because I think like every time you log in, you can collect coins, and they're doing all these really, really cool things for the viewers so that you can have some kind of like interaction or interactive experience here. Boo! Says Chris.
Well, I hope you all had a really, really nice time with your families and friends for Thanksgiving. Vince says he's on Periscope.
Oh, so they don't have a little Periscope icon that I can see. I just see Twitter.
Huh. That's weird.
Okay, I'm gonna test something now. So I changed you to be a big head. And wow, there's a pretty long delay here.
How big is my head? This big.
Yes, right there.
It's like a really quiet night.
BJ says, I was saying on Periscope that I was very sick with COVID-19 for 2 weeks, but got better. Oh, thank goodness you're better.
What?
Anybody else here have gotten COVID besides BJ?
Oh, is that BJ?
Yes.
I didn't know. Sorry, I keep calling him Brian because that's all I see on my end. Is like a no picture and name. I'm sorry, BJ. So tell us about your experience with COVID. You say you were very sick. Were you hospitalized? Very sick? Did they give you medicines? Okay, now I have a profile pic. Cynthia Joy. It's very pretty too, by the way.
It's the little things for Cynthia Joy.
Yeah, not a little thing.
No, that make her happy.
Big Head George. Vince, your head is bigger than mine. We both know this. Hi.
See, I posted right away and it just popped up.
So you haven't gotten tested for your big head? Is that what you're saying? You felt like death was near you.
Oh,
So BJ, were you hospitalized? How did you take care of yourself? How did you beat it? And do you have any persistent symptoms that haven't resolved yet? I have questions.
and he's got answers.
So yes, you were hospitalized. I'm guessing that was a yes, because that was my first question. How many bananas do you have? I have 4 bananas. Why?
Vince, that's such a random question.
I like your questions. Bring it. Ask me anything. I got answers. I also have chocolate chip cookies.
Sean says, I never answer. Cynthia Joy's laughing.
Oh, these cookies smell so good. I can't eat in front of you guys though.
Why not?
I'll wait till after so I can like shove in my face.
Go ahead, eat.
No.
No?
Shove it in my face and like lay down and roll around.
So what are you going to do tomorrow? What are your plans?
I'm gonna go surfing.
Are you?
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna go surfing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna move this a little bit.
So Vince was asking if that was a telescope behind you.
Oh, yes. That's so that I can take a look at. Oh, jeez.
The wave.
Take a look at the waves.
So Sean says, George, why Hawaii? Why not Australia? There's my question. And Cynthia Joy says, did George just say moo?
See, so we rotate your device. Please hold your device in the portrait.
Yeah, that way. That way. There you go.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me get you picture in picture. There you go.
So it's a beautiful night tonight. Last night, guys.
Oh, shoot. Wait. Shoot. I hate when I do this. How do I turn this off? Erg! Okay, wait. I want to make you here.
I don't know where the moon is.
Wait,
So-
don't show anything yet. Okay, there you go.
So Vince wants to know if I have a GoPro on my surfboard since you're going to surf. Oh, I don't have a GoPro on my. I don't even have a GoPro, let alone on my surfboard. Here's our surfboards, though. I
You
have them
can
all out.
see. It's all dark.
Can't see? Oh well,
Mhm.
we got like 5 surfboards and a boogie board, so we're ready. If you guys want to come visit, I'll take you all surfing. But anyway, last night there was a offshore storm, a lightning storm, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. It was amazing. Just the lightning in the distance. Anyway, let me see. Where is my?
Yeah, Sean, he can actually surf.
Yes, I can surf. I've been surfing before I could walk, pretty much. I haven't surfed in a while though. So,
What do you mean? You surfed like 3 weeks ago.
well, before that, yeah. You know what I mean?
Jelly bean. Okay, let's see if I can do this here. Okay, there's me. Let's see. Boom, boom. How do I switch it? There we go. Okay.
So, VJ says it felt like the flu, but it was worse. The COVID-19 was very painful.
Oh,
Dude, I'm sorry. So, here, one more question. So, do you have any persistent symptoms? Yeah, Sean, you're an Aussie and you can't surf. Well, in Hawaii, I think most kids growing up, you're gonna be surfing. Australia is just huge. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of people that can't get to the ocean very easily. So I can hike Diamond Head now while broadcasting. I don't know if I want to do Diamond Head though. Diamond Head's kind of boring. So let me put it this way. Any hike that you can take a wheelchair on is not the kind of hiking that I want to do. And Diamond Head, you can actually ride a scooter up there.
You know what? That's one thing that we didn't do. We didn't hike Diamond Head
Why do you want to? That's what I'm saying.
because there's something else to do. Okay, so Vince says, so
There
when the
are
pandemic is,
hundreds
can
of
you see
bikes.
this up there?
I don't see anything.
When the pandemic is lifted, George, maybe you can hike to Diamond Head while broadcasting it.
Yeah, it's David's like, so you had numbness in your fingertip, or you still have numbness in your fingertips. That's scary. I wonder if that's neurological or because of your circulation. So I'm sure you're being seen by a doctor. I hope that everything resolves itself. There's 7,000 beaches there, Sean. Well, it is a continent. Well, it's a really, really big island, I guess. So David is complaining he had to get another app because of you. Because we know David's not here for me.
David, you can delete Live It.
Yeah.
So BG says yes, he's been seen by his doctor.
You have zero there in Australia? Zero what? Zero what? Am I missing something?
The medicine they gave was disgusting.
Dude, I get my sex robot and oil change weekly. Every Sunday. I got just vats and vats of sex robot oil. The medical they gave me was disgusting. What medical? I don't understand that. The medical they gave me is disgusting. So Sean says anything here under a 2-hour drive is like a stroll to the shops. Yeah, I can imagine. So here, 2 hours, I can drive around the island like 1.5 times, unless there's traffic. So Joanne, I saw your Thanksgiving story on IG, and everyone is happy. Yeah,
Yes.
dude, her family is awesome. They're every one of them is a riot. All of them, all of you guys are crazy fun. It's like everybody. You think she's like, or you wonder how she turned out the way she is. It's her. You meet her family and you'll figure it out. George, giving it fluids is not the same as an oil change. David can't see you, Cynthia. Cynthia, or David, can you see Cynthia Joy's comment like right below yours?
Yeah, he just tagged her.
Okay, he did. There he is. Yeah. So what's next? Christmas is coming up shortly, huh?
What about like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
Festivus for the rest of us?
I'm going to get a Festivus poll.
A Festivus what?
Poll?
A poll.
But isn't that what like George got? He's like a pole. Instead of a Christmas tree, it's just a pole. It's the Festivus pole.
I didn't know about that.
Joanne got her energy from her mom. Yeah, her mom. Actually, all of you guys are freaking awesome. I would love to hang out with you guys. Comments on apps are tiny on my phone.
Oh, that's good. That's good feedback right there. So let me take a look at that.
George, your comments are delayed on your end. So my reading, the comments are a little delayed. So I see, Cynthia, you just said yes, poll. So I think the comments are, as you guys are typing in things, they're delayed coming up for us to read. George just wants to grease somebody's Festivus poll. That's interesting. I'm going to put up my Christmas tree this weekend, I think.
Christmas.
Where am I gonna
Okay.
put it? I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
They're not that small, David. I mean, they're small, but they're not like horrible. Well, you know what? It depends on if you need reading glasses, though,
But
right?
Joanne sees them before I do. I think Joanne might read them before me. Okay, so
Okay, let's
the
read.
next
This Hap
the
stream is
haps,
ahead of the Periscope stream.
yeah, okay. So read the next one that comes up. Let's see.
Okay. Somebody comment.
Please, somebody comment.
It's a good test.
I don't
3,
see
2,
anything
1.
yet. Nothing yet. See, okay, so they're doing the opposite of commenting.
That would be called crickets.
Crickets.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. LOL, you need banana.
Thank you, Cynthia Joy. I need a banana.
Oh gosh, don't get started.
Dude, I want pie so bad.
I have so much pie. My family put up the Christmas tree earlier and we're head up before Christmas rolls around. Okay, LOL.
So, Vince, what is the biggest holiday in your household? What do you feel is the biggest holiday? And what about you, Joanne? What is the biggest holiday in your house?
Oh, it'd be Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, because it's the longest, right? It's actually just it's prolonged over what, 3 weeks? Because you're decorating and you're preparing and you're wrapping and then you actually have the event.
So BJ says that his doctor is from India. He helped
Indiana.
or Indiana. Wait, okay, that makes sense. Should I flag this as spam? No, I don't think that's a good thing. I don't understand why spam
Is
is
bad.
is a bad thing, because spam is not a bad thing.
Well, it depends on who you ask, because I think a lot of people would say, yes, spam is a bad thing.
They would be wrong.
Okay, so on this thing, it says 7.1 thousand likes. Are those hearts?
I feel like I'm still in the preview room. You know what I mean? To how this is all set up. Like if I hit the live thingy, like I can't see you anymore.
The live thingy.
So I have two little windows below our portraits. One it says George, and the other says live. So if I go to the George icon, I see both of us side by side and with the comments on the bottom. And then if I go to the live one, it selects it, but it's blank.
I wonder what that's.
I don't think that's it. It's the intended design.
David says because spam is so gross.
David is a closet spam lover.
I don't think so.
I can tell. I can tell just by looking at his picture. So little.
So Cynthia Joyce thinks spam is an acronym.
Is it really?
I don't think so. Isn't it like ham and sp? What's the sp of spam?
Special ham.
Special ham?
I don't know.
So George, how many minutes is the delay when the comments pop up on your end?
I don't know.
Nobody wants to see George's live thingy. Sorry. Maybe you can't be in your own live in Haps. Yeah, you can. You can be in your own live because that's how you run it.
Okay, I'm gonna Google.
The good thing is that you get to enjoy my life and get to see my friends and Joanne and George happy smiles. Aw. Thank you, PJ. We're glad that you're better. What are you gonna Google? What is spam? What is spam?
An acronym. Oh, it's a contraction.
A contraction?
Yes, it is. The name
Spam?
spam was derived from the contraction of spiced ham.
Spiced ham.
Yeah.
So it should be spam. instead of spam.
Learned something new today. How did I not know that?
How did I not know that? Like on Periscope, how you can use another phone. Vince says I might test Haps out and check it. Yeah, Vince, for sure. Totally jump on. It's fun. And you can tie in all your socials in there and then
That's
broadcast.
I think that's the biggest thing is the reach, right? It provides you.
Yeah, so you don't have to do like 8,000 different broadcasts. You just go
I think
live.
that there were other services or websites that could accomplish the same thing, but it was always something with everything that we tried. Like it wouldn't link with Facebook or it wouldn't link with YouTube but with this one, how many different providers are we on? Or
We're on
platform?
4, I believe. But then you can also transmit to custom places,
oh wow.
custom RTMPs. So like you could, if you knew your Instagram, say, your Instagram address thing, you can go there, or you could go to Twitch.
Really?
Or yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey Peter.
Peter saying hi to Cynthia Joy. Hey Peter, while you're here, are you guys gonna support green screen, or do we have to use like a virtual cam so that we can play around and put stuff up? Just the question. Let's see. Peter says, feel free to jump over to Haps and give it a try. Happy to answer questions at pbittner@haps.tv. There you go. You guys, you got like the bat phone, the direct line. Yeah.
Is Haps an app? Yes, it is.
It's an app and a website.
Yeah.
You can go to the
So
Haps.tv.
Vince says he deleted Live.it because they changed it back to contracted streamers events.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I can't.
it seems like they don't know what they're doing. They're going back and forth on things.
David says you're on 4 platforms, which is 4 more than George wants to be.
David knows.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Cynthia Joy, you're in Seattle? I didn't know that.
so's Peter.
Hmm.
So Peter says that they will support green screen soon. So I think in the meantime, I can just use like a virtual cam.
You could just put your green screen up like you did. Why? I want a green screen. Can you get me one?
Yeah, that's not too difficult. Right now, it works with Snap Camera and other extent. Wait, what? Right now it works with Snap Camera and other extensions.
I'm not familiar with that. What is
that? Wait, Snap Camera, is that Snapchat? Or is that Snap Camera its own app? I'll have to look after I get off of this.
I am going to Google it.
What, Snap Camera?
Yeah. Now that I know what spam is.
So how many of y'all knew that spam stood for spiced ham? Honestly, I had no idea.
You know who knew? David. David, because that's his favorite processed meat.
Tapper41, thank you for sharing on Facebook.
So Snap Camera.
Cool. Oh, there it is. Okay, Peter says he's going to send more info. Wait. So what is the Snap Camera business? What is it?
It's an app.
Oh, okay.
It looks like another live streaming platform for Snapchat. Maybe it's their live streaming.
Oh, so Vince says, the founder of Haps just subscribed to me on Haps, and maybe he can help me out on how to use it. Well, we could teach you. It's it's pretty intuitive, Vince. So
you can do it if you can figure out the other platforms. You're good to go.
Pumpkin spice ham. You can download backgrounds. Oh, okay. Very cool.
Pumpkin spiced ham. David, you're making me hungry.
Pumpkin spice ham doesn't sound good. Or is that just cinnamon ham? Is it like cloves?
He's making fun of me, or he's making fun of spam.
Huh.
That's very offensive here in Hawaii.
Then select them as a camera views in the broadcast studio. Oh, I wonder if I could just do this right now as we. Okay, so what is it called? Snap camera. Okay, you wait. Let me focus
Don't
this
do
on
it
you.
now. Do that later.
No, I can do. I can multitask. I'm a female. Okay.
Okay, say goodbye to Joanne, everybody. She thinks she can multitask, but no.
You just keep talking, Mister. Let's see. Download. Okay, I'm gonna download this right now. I have read the privacy policy. Okay, you talk. You
So
do
you
stuff.
can put Hawaii in my back or your background, and then LA in mine. See, I love spam, and they're very tasty to eat. See, Vince knows what's up. I wonder if this is getting out. Did you guys get notifications that we were on? Is that how you all found us? I wonder if that's a thing, if it's working. Because I don't ever get notifications like from Periscope or Twitter even. So weird. Maybe I shut them down.
Well, I think I shared out too.
So Peter says it's a bit of a roundabout way, but they're going to integrate better solutions on our roadmap.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Close. Welcome to Snap Camera.
Somebody just joined.
Who?
I don't know. It's a red portrait with a silhouette.
Really?
It's just no name. It says no name on there.
That's kind of scary.
Is that BJ? It has the same little red portrait.
No, I have to add them. Take and record videos. Character. What the heck? Sparkles. Sorry, I'm like talking and seeing if I can figure this out at the same time.
So on the HAPS, I guess we can not only get notifications, but we can select how often we get notifications. Does that make sense?
Really?
Yeah. So like if I don't want to get notified at 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
I guess. I mean, I'm assuming that's what that means. Dude, I get so much notifications. Like this morning, like 5 a.m. I woke up, my thing was going off.
That sounds really funny.
Your thing was going off.
Okay, I have no idea.
So is Snap Camera part of Snapchat? I assume so. Snap Camera. Introducing Snap Camera.
What the heck?
Sorry.
I don't even know. Okay, so wait.
Oh, Snap Camera. Oh, this is cool. There's thousands of lenses. Backgrounds.
I'll have to figure this out. I have no idea. I think I have to restart my computer.
Dude, I'm not gonna get Snap Camera. I don't even know what I'd use it for, but I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Because Scope's where people read end user, wait, licensing agreements are fascinating. Don't ever say that we don't bring you the best content here on the internet.
Guys, we are a little rusty, and we, after what we've been through politically, I don't think there's, we can't go there. So
okay, so we are at 59 minutes and 32 seconds of awesomeness. So I'm going to say goodbye.
bye, Joanne.
And so are you.
What?
I said, and so are you, because we want to keep these broadcasts to under an hour. So
Well, you can go. I'm going to hang out with my friends. We're going to talk about you.
So, okay.
Yes, BJ, I told you.
Let's see. Okay, so do you want to wrap it up?
So let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
So this will take me about half an hour. So anyway, Thank you guys for joining us. We're getting back on our feet with broadcasting. We plan on doing this more often, I think.
Yes.
Especially, it's nice to spend time with Joanne for me, but just so much more fun to have you guys here. I look forward to getting like our whole group in here. We're missing a bunch of people.
Yeah, we are. But
Yeah, thank you, Peter.
so yeah, you guys poke around in Haps. Make sure that you check in every single day because you get all kinds of like fun coins and stuff that you can throw around, and you can see other broadcasters from all over the world. It's kind of cool. It's a little bit more legit. I've noticed that there's not, the late night twerkers and stuff like that, y'all. So
Not yet.
yeah, no, they're not gonna allow. They're not gonna allow it here on Haps.
Gonna be my thing.
Not you. You're not gonna.
I am. You want to bet?
You're gonna have to take that show over to Periscope.
No, we're doing it right now.
Okay, you guys have a great Black Friday tomorrow. I hope you don't get trampled. And
What
get
is it?
some good
Cyber
deals.
Sunday?
We're ending this. Do not start up
Please.
something new.
No.
Start up a new conversation.
Joel only wants to be on scope when Joanne's not in the same room. Hello. Of
Okay.
course, if we're not,
Yes, Vince, Olivia Ty, Yo Pickles, Louise Poppy, Bobby Bicker, all our favorites are here. So look for them, go subscribe to them. So let them know that that you're here. Okay? Okay, so we'll see you later, you guys.
this is awesome.
Say bye, George.
I'm not done yet. Wait. Okay, guys. I hope you're. Bye, y'all.